Hi everyone, welcome to the next video in our Hanna Karlzon mushroom page series, I suppose it is. I'm just noticing I've got a bit of smudgy pencil there, but never mind. We're moving on to this one today. I decided that a nice purple colour might be good, sort of violets I guess. I'm going to start with the heather purple though, just having a look for it. I think it is the darkest, although we do have a purple lake. Oh, that's a little bit paler. So we'll go with the heather purple for our darker areas. Now, these mushrooms are shaped, so in theory, it might make sense to do a darker piece along here. I think I might try and do that and see how it comes out. So I'm thinking here, it might be slightly shaded or shadowed from the piece before where it's sort of curved, and the same, I'm trying to work out which way that curve might be going. Maybe that way, maybe that would be the shadow, and the center one not really, but maybe this side. It's not always easy to tell, you have to sort of go with your instinct. Whoops. And maybe this side. So maybe there will be some strong shadows there. I know it's a bit messy. I'm going to do all of them in the same way. So following these lines up. If you're unsure, I would, by rule of thumb, probably do my line on the right hand side of the right hand ones and the left hand side of the left hand ones. But sometimes the way it's drawn, it can look slightly different. I think that's probably how it's going to work. The ones in the centre are quite tricky. I might not do that one. I'm just going to see how it looks because, yeah, it's a bit of an experiment really. I feel that that one works like that. Now I'm going to brush them off. Oh, excuse me. Right, I am back. I have been on the phone. You may have heard it ring. So now I'm coming back to add a lighter colour to this. I'm going to go for the purple lake, and I'm just going to fill in all this space gently and then see how it looks really. I might find I need to go back over with the darker colour, but I just, yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to look really. So we'll see. I'm sort of feeling out of words now. I've been talking on the phone for an hour, so I've run out of things to say. I was chatting to my mum. She was fine. She'd gone to have a vaccination this morning, and then, well, and my dad with her. He'd had his friend over for a music session, and they were just having lunch, but they decided it wasn't quite warm enough to eat in the conservatory. They've got a conservatory on the back of the house, but it's not heated, so although the sun comes in, it has to be really quite warm. I'm going back to my heather purple now, and I'm just gonna enhance those darker areas and maybe take the colour across a little bit across each section. Yeah, but they were okay, which is good. Saying how cold it was today, considering it's sunny. Apparently there was a frost. I didn't notice. I'm going to put a bit on the outside of this one. I didn't notice any frost. But then we may not have had it because I don't live in the same town as them. Although we're only about, I'm thinking 10, maybe 8 miles away. But it can make quite a difference weather-wise. Their temperatures are always colder than ours because it's much windier. Because we live in a valley. They live up a bit higher. Okay, I'm going to go back to the purple lake. Just do a few last bits. There's a few areas that are extra pale. There and there. much as I want some contrast between the colour, I don't want like really pale areas. Let's brush it so it looks a bit neater. There we go. I think I will probably leave it like that. Now we've got the stalks. Now we've done all our stems before in grey, but I'm thinking I might grab a light, what colour's that? I was going to grab the mauve. I think it's slightly pinky, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to use the mauve as a sort of very light base. It is a bit pinky, but I think it's okay. I'm not really sure whether these bits are always grey. I always think they are, but I don't really know. And does it really matter? I'm also racking my brains because the first video I made I called 4 mushrooms. This is also 4. I've got to think of a new name. Difficult. I think I want a grey. We've got a Venetian blue, which might actually be quite good. Why is that? I'm just having a look through, trying to find it. Is it in the blues? Is it in the greys? Is that it there? No. Where is it? I can't see for looking. What's that colour? No. It's here, look. Venetian blue. That's what I'm looking for. Cobalt. Oh, that's probably it. There it is. I'm going to use this because it's quite greyish. Let's give it a sharpen. I'm going to just use it under here. I think it'd be darker. Use it for shadow. Maybe along the bottom of here. And then again under here. Thinking maybe along there. I'd like to do a bit each side of this stem, but it's so narrow. It's quite hard to get a really sharp point on these pencils. They're quite soft and it wears down really quickly. There we go. I might make that do. She's just continuing to fiddle around with it. There we go. Let's give it a brush off. There. Now that was quite a simple one, but then it is quite a simple design. But I hope that was okay for you. I can't get my remote control to work. Come on, remote control. Oh, okay, well I'm going to go. I'm going to have to switch off by touching the camera, so I might knock it, so I hope it's going to be okay. But thank you very much for watching. I hope that you have a really lovely day and happy colouring.